What if the life you spent 20 years building was never the life you truly wanted? A gentle rain fell across a quiet country road. An elegant woman stood alone beneath the gray evening sky. She wore beautiful clothes. She had a successful career. She had achieved everything she once dreamed of. She wasn't looking at the road. She was looking into her past. She smiled softly, then whispered, 20 years ago, I stood here for a very different reason. The rain carried her memories back to a promise she had made as a teenager. A promise that quietly shaped the next 20 years of her life. Emma grew up in a small village with her mother, her father, her younger brother, and her little sister. They were poor. But every morning there was breakfast. Every evening there was supper. It was never a feast. Sometimes it was just enough. Somehow, there was always food on the table. Her father worked wherever he could. Some weeks he found work. Some weeks he returned home with empty hands. Her mother sold vegetables, washed clothes for other families, and stretched every coin until it could stretch no more. Life was difficult, but their home was full of prayer. Every evening, before eating, her father bowed his head. Lord, thank you for today. Tomorrow belongs to you. Emma never understood how he could thank God while having so little. The hardest moments were not inside their home. They were outside. Family gatherings. Wealthy relatives were greeted first. When Emma's parents spoke, few people truly listened. Children wore beautiful clothes. Emma quietly hoped no one would notice her worn shoes. School. She learned how to become invisible. When classmates spoke about holidays, new phones, beautiful birthday parties, Emma simply smiled. But deep inside, something was quietly growing. She wanted to prove that poverty would never define her. Years passed. Emma completed grade 12. She received excellent marks. Her parents were filled with joy. There is a good university nearby, her father said gently. We will help you however we can. But Emma had already decided. I'm going to Johannesburg. Her mother smiled kindly. My daughter, success is not found in a city. It is found in wisdom. Emma shook her head. I have stayed small for too long. I want a different life. Without realizing it, she was no longer chasing education. She was chasing recognition. Johannesburg was everything she imagined. Tall buildings, bright lights, busy streets, beautiful apartments, endless opportunities. Emma worked during the day, studied at night. She hardly slept. Years passed. She graduated, found a good job, bought elegant clothes, a beautiful apartment, a luxury car. Her photographs filled social media. People from the village began saying, Look at Emma. She made it. Every compliment felt like another victory. She believed she had finally won. Then one evening, after another promotion, Emma sat alone inside her beautiful apartment. The room was quiet. She opened her phone. Hundreds of congratulatory messages. Many people admired her. Her heart remained strangely empty. She quietly asked herself, why am I still trying so hard? No answer came. A few weeks later, Emma returned home. For the first time in many years, she expected everyone to celebrate her success. She noticed something she had never truly seen before. Her father was sitting beneath the same old tree. His hair had turned gray. His hands were rough from years of work. When he saw Emma, he simply smiled. My daughter, I'm glad you're home. Nothing more. No speech. No praise. Joy. That evening, her mother prepared the same simple meal they had shared many years before. They laughed, shared stories, prayed together. Emma looked around the small table. There was peace. The kind of peace she had searched for through promotions, money, recognition, and beautiful things. Tears quietly filled her eyes. For the first time, she understood. She had spent 20 years trying to prove strangers wrong, while forgetting to enjoy the people who had loved her all along. She had missed birthdays, simple conversations, ordinary evenings. quiet family meals. Not because she was building a future, but because she was building an image. The next morning, Emma walked back to the same country road. The rain had returned, just as it had many years before. She stood quietly, closed her eyes, and smiled. I thought success would silence my past. It didn't. I thought people would complete me. They couldn't. I thought proving them wrong would bring me peace. It never did. Then she looked toward the sky and whispered, I have nothing left to prove. My life is not a competition. My purpose is not to impress people. My purpose is to honor God with whatever He has placed in my hands. Years later, Emma became successful in a different way. She still worked hard. She still earned well. For now, she helped children stay in school. She supported parents starting small businesses. She returned home often. She laughed more, rested more, prayed more. People still admired her. For now, their applause no longer directed her life. Peace did. Sometimes, poverty is not the greatest prison. Sometimes, the greatest prison is spending your life trying to prove your worth to people who have already forgotten your name. You do not need success to silence your critics. You only need to become the person God created you to be. Because peace will always speak louder than proving a point. Every heart has a story. Every story carries a lesson. And every lesson points us back to God. Until next time, keep the fire of faith burning.